be trying to incriminate a nigga.
You said we be. Oh, okay. All right. I just got a confirmation. We all right. Everything's okay.
Motherfucking Inspector Gadget.
Confirmation. The confirmation. We on your head top, Shy. On your head top.
Is clear. It's the rest of y'all. I'm on y'all asses this week.
Oh boy.
Maybe not Kevin. Kevin don't do nothing to nobody.
I ain't even do nothing. What the fuck? Over here, minding my own damn business.
How y'all been, man?
Well, you and Vince slow responding asses, but that's beyond the podcast.
Ooh.
What the fuck is up, y'all? Welcome to the episode of the greatest motherfucking podcast in the world.
Craig?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Shy
Everybody
waking
all
up.
right? Yeah.
Shy
Nigga,
still
I'm
waking up.
exhausted though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't know what it was, but the last 24 hours have been goddamn exhausting.
That boy got COVID again.
Nah, hell no.
Two-time COVID champ over there.
Two-time COVID champ.
I got COVID my damn self. I'm out here.
I was gonna say, I know you're not talking, and you actively do have COVID right now.
What's so crazy is, and this is why
he the one-time champ though.
We might not never record again,
never lost.
because it was a chain reaction. Y'all was talking about how y'all don't get the shit.
Right.
Then Ryan had the shit.
I didn't have the shit. Stop trying to say I had the shit, bro.
You had the shit.
There was no positive test performed. Now only negative.
Well, that's crazy. Because D took two. He got a rapid and a PCR. His rapid came back negative, and his PCR came back positive. So just because you had a negative result doesn't mean you actually didn't have it.
I actually tested a week after my symptoms started, so there's a possibility that I had it, got rid of before I tested.
Exactly.
I am also vaccinated, and it only takes about 5 days to perform a negative test, apparently.
You could be as which color as you want to be.
So what?
I'm waiting on my PCR results.
So you could be as vaccinated as you want to be. It ain't stopping shit.
Yeah, being vaccinated doesn't stop you from getting it. It just stops the symptoms from being so damaging.
It stops you. It tries to stop you from dying. I shouldn't say it stops you because people still died with it, but
suppose
for another day.
Okay. We don't know that.
Can you turn a light on or something?
We don't know that it stops it or that people have died with it.
You said me turn on the light?
Yeah, because you look like the stars.
Yeah. You like fade in and out and shit.
That was a dark skin joke. That's fucked up.
Right.
It's definitely dark as fuck in that room.
She called you Blackie Chan like hell.
Shut up, stupid.
That shit is trying to like dark you out.
I'm about to get off this speech.
Mind your business.
Whoa.
Leave my room alone. Thank you.
Whoa.
Yeah, you need some lights in that beach.
I said the same shit.
You don't complain when you sleep in it?
We can't. We don't even know. We don't even. Was that God? Because we don't even. It's too dark. We don't know who that was.
God is the black man.
He's running.
I didn't know God wasn't a black woman.
God couldn't have been a woman.
Hey man,
that's neither here nor there.
Okay, let's leave the religion out of it.
I mean, the Bible is so misogynistic. It's no way.
No.
I mean, I bought speakers mainly for when we do this shit, and it still is like fucked up hearing, bro. I don't know if it's
let's
the
lock
headphones.
in real quick, man.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, it still is terrible trying to hear y'all. Nobody else experiences this.
What?
No.
This shit, like, we sound fine to y'all. I'm asking you guys, but
are you in headphones?
Yeah, I'm using headphones, but all right, hold on. Let me try to. I can't use my computer speakers because. Can y'all hear yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Okay. Wow.
Can y'all hear yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This wedding is horse shit.
This wedding is a sham.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite movies.
Step Brothers is a fucking classic.
What y'all want to start with first, man?
I don't know.
Gotta get,
We haven't done free game in like 7 episodes. We haven't done shit.
Yeah.
I know.
We
Hey,
just
man, I ain't
be, be on here
I ain't gonna
bullshit.
hold you,
About to
though.
be-
I had a realization a couple weeks ago. I
I
went
don't
and
realize
did
this.
Is podcast. And if y'all didn't check that episode out, it's a really good episode. But we was talking about like it was like his podcasting the new rapping. There's so many like male rappers that they can't even put a number on it. But currently to date, there's 60 million fucking podcasts out here. And we got to get back to like having something to say, man, because that's a lot of competition.
We just
Like,
need one of y'all to say something stupid.
Well, that just counts the fucking
blow
numbers,
up like
bro.
Fresh Fit did.
That don't mean like that's somebody putting
I'm
on a
gonna say
podcast
something
every
stupid.
day.
You said what?
No, there's 60 million recorded podcasts. Is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
So that's just that's like each podcast recorded.
No. Different
What?
podcasts, not episodes in the world, nigga.
Yeah, like different actual like profile
Yes.
podcasts. What I'm saying is those people aren't like those podcasts could just be out there. So the other day I just went to search our name again on Apple just to see if anything came up. And I happened to just click on a couple podcasts in, and there's like a lot of podcasts that just like record like once or twice.
At the consistency
A couple months. You know what I mean? Like you remember that one podcast we hit up to change their name?
Mhm.
I know it was 2 of them, but the one mainly.
Yeah.
The last time they put out a podcast, when I looked at their shit, was like November. So like saying what you're saying, like there's not a lot of people consistently putting them out. Let's put it like that. Or all those podcasts aren't consistently being put out by anybody.
We're not consistent.
No, we're not.
So that's why, that's the question that I posed to you guys. Are we a podcast right now, or are we some niggas that just have a meeting every other week?
I mean, but I feel like life is happening to all of us.
But
I got a promotion. Kev got a promotion. Ryan be on vacation every other week. D called out every other day. Now you got COVID. You're in a whole relationship, like an actual relationship with like another person, just one other person, which is crazy.
Stop doing
Damn,
that.
she said you ain't got no situationships. What is happening, bro?
But see, and
Yeah, you gotta put the
then-
mic close to your mouth there, bro.
She low-key said you ain't shit. That's what she said.
No, the mic. You have to use the mic, bro. The mic is
Yeah,
connected.
because that shit. You sound mad
Oh.
far away. Yeah,
She said you
there
ain't.
we
She
go.
said you ain't shit. That's what she said.
Pretty much. That's
Oh,
crazy
he
as hell.
is now. That's what's crazy. I've never.
Well, but
You know what's crazy? Pause, because I
He
was
said he wasn't
like
shit.
looking back at older clips, and I don't know which one it was. It was the one where we were talking about like you wanting to be in a poly relationship, and you were just literally describing that you wanted just 2 coochies. Like it didn't matter like what was attached to them. Like you just wanted another person.
Well, that got out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, I did not say that. I ain't never said that. That's like I ain't got no standards. Fuck out of here. Never said that shit.
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
but that's the thing too, though, Cass. To prove my point, like we are in different phases in our life than when we started. So then that means there's still more content to be. You know what I'm saying? Like we could put out there. We don't have to keep the same format. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we all grew in different ways. You know what I'm saying? As of lately, like I believe everybody started out single in this motherfucker, for real. You almost in a relationship for a year. I'm in 2 years. I'm going on.
That's the Alonzo Mourning meme right there. You ain't lie. So I mean,
it's like
right.
completely opposite now because I think Ryan was the only one actually in a relationship when we started.
No, I wasn't. But not when we started.
Not when we started.
2 times.
No.
Not when y'all started, but like when
He was
I
heartbroken then.
2 times.
when
Sometimes.
I came, what, July of last year? Were you in? I don't remember.
What are you saying sometimes for?
He was in a relationship sometimes.
Oh.
That sounds crazy.
Who's in a
What are you talking about, bro? What are you saying sometimes for?
I said 2 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Twice.
So he said sometimes.
Well,
Boy,
no, I don't think just once. He was in just one relationship, and then
No.
somebody
that nigga was in a relationship.
Hey,
No.
do me a favor.
No.
Do me a favor. Let's chill off me real quick.
No.
Getting a little bit.
We go hard
here.
on. We go hard on Shaw all the time. Let's get on Ryan for a little bit.
He was in a relationship, and then somebody was in a relationship with him. So I don't think that counts.
Oh, buddy. Y'all are funny.
Anyway,
But
Kev, because Kev been in love this whole time.
nah, Kev was doing some experimenting when over the last like prior to you getting in a relationship, like you was
Shut up, Shy.
That man started laughing.
Go ahead, chill out.
He started giggling.
I thought this was gonna be transparent.
Go
You
ahead.
want to start on me early?
Come on.
Talk about it.
We airing out all the tea now. Let's get it.
Yeah, like let's keep it real now.
It's on me, goddamn.
I know just about everybody closets in here.
Yeah. Is that me?
I was being somebody. I've been wholesome this whole time.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
But I mean, shit. I mean, if everybody catches strays, shit, everybody. I mean, I feel like
I feel like everybody got a closet though.
Everybody had like coming into this was completely different. But I do feel like we have to get to a point to where we restructure to where we are and not where we've been. Like, yeah, this shit was fun. Yeah, this shit was like funny and shit. But like now we got an opportunity to actually have something to say. You know what I'm saying? Like after I did that podcast with Iz, like it made me sit back and think like, damn, do I want to continue this? Because if I don't got nothing to say, like instead of for real being realistic, like this is just my thought process. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do weekly if I ain't got shit to say weekly. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. For me, it's like I'd rather have put out all hits than put out singles. You get what I'm saying? Like
Going bi-weekly is not a bad idea because we got it's time to catch up, and it's it gives the world more time for like shit to happen for us to actually discuss.
right.
So I don't know.
And then like I kind of feel like we at a point where we do it for us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to keep up and follow the trends and whatnot. Cause like it's brought up a point where it's like, is it podcasting or is it reporting the news? Because if we just reporting the news every week, what makes us stand out? You know what I'm saying? So if we was to do bi-weekly or however, like at least somebody leave with something. Like we got to come to the realization that like we can put out the information, but if certain people not ready to hear, they're not ready to hear. But at some point, it's all gonna come back. I told y'all like a year ago, after our year anniversary, I was like, do you not realize that we cemented in history for forever? Like with all these recordings, like we could literally never die.
I don't remember that conversation. But to touch on what you're saying real quick, I don't.
Ryan already isn't gonna die. Like,
no, I'm just saying I don't ever remember you saying that. You said it, but I don't remember that.
He's gonna be playing podcast episode.
But what I did want to say was that I would the only reason why I wouldn't agree with you saying is because we have a fan base that want to hear us, regardless of what we're talking about. They really enjoy listening to us. It'd be different if it was like a just starting out thing to look at it and reflect on that, but it's not that.
Would it? I mean, I don't know the last time you looked at numbers. I ain't looked at numbers in some time now. So much so, Anchor is not even on my shit no more. Like it's on my screen, but it's not downloaded.
It's not downloaded. But it might be the same for me, bro, because I haven't looked in a while either.
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
when we upload the podcast, I do stuff on my phone sometimes. So,
but like niggas, like we ain't fed the streets what they need in some time. Now we done had some moments, a lot of moments. But I mean, like I feel like we got to be better about what we putting out in the world. I'm at that point. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my 2 cents.
I know what it is, what you're getting at, because I was in that same position at one time. But that's for another.
Nah, speak your mind.
No. I'm not gonna do that on the podcast.
I think I know what you're about to say. Well, I think you're referring to. And that ain't.
Yeah, I like I said, I've been in that situation.
We know.
I've had that feeling that you talk about right now. So that time will pass. It'll be good.
That's funny as hell. If you know, you know, but nah, exactly. that's not it necessarily, bro.
I want us to stop making references that only specific people can understand.
If you know, you know. If you know.
If I don't know, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be annoyed. That if I don't know, I'm gonna be showing my ass because it's not fair. Secrets are no fun.
It's not a secret.
You don't know, you better go listen back to the podcast. Go look at the YouTube. You'll see. It's very telling.
If you know, you know. Goddamn, that's what we get.
Shut up, Ryan.
That's what we get. That.
All right. Well, this podcast sounds like this is the end. Like this is the real. This is the end.
No, I'm not saying that, man. But I feel like, again, like it's just more so like we gotta be more cohesive. I really, honestly, though, I don't even think like the content has been bad. I think that it's been like
it's just not organized well.
Yeah, like I think.
Nor are we consistent.
I think we need to get back to marketing properly. We're not marketing properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is not knowing that we dropping. No. Like, people ask me all the time, like, "Oh, y'all still doing the podcast?" I say, "Yeah," but who knew if you wasn't there? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What that kids say these days is not P.
We're not pushing pod.
P.
Yeah,
we're not pushing pod.
Hey, that's no. That's the title right there. Write that down. Not pushing P. That is the title right there.
This ain't P, goddamn. No, but for real, I mean, yeah, that's a part of it. And we was on that in the beginning and we slacked on that. But yeah, I get people asking me that shit all the time too, and it's just like, yeah, we are, but it's just like it's random at this point.
Yeah.
Let's get on the schedule. But that's a conversation.
But yeah, we keep talking about it though, but we got to do it. That's the difference.
A board meeting. We need to have a board meeting. We can do that after this because we're.
And to be honest with you, this is kind of why I want to speak openly on this forum. Like I could have said this shit before we started recording, but like this is you know how like people say like write shit down and put it into existence.
Yeah.
Or people like saving tweets and shit like that. Like I want this to be our accountability. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so that's why I choose to say it now. You know what I mean? Like everybody here, everybody listening. So we go back. If it was to fail, we'd be like, well, shit. On this date, we gave up right then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was.
No, it's all
Because I mean,
facts.
I seen a lot of podcasts that started out when we started out that's no longer going. And you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of left wondering like what happened. Like if you was to stumble across a podcast like later on, you still couldn't put all the pieces together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like a random whatever release date and whatever the topic was, that's what it was. And then they never came back again. You know what I'm saying?
I will say that like that happens to a lot because of like what we're going through right now, where it's just life. When it's not like we all got bills to pay, and when it's not at the point where you're being fed off of it, you tend to put less into it.
Motivation kind of like dwindles.
I'll be honest for a second.
Go ahead.
This is honesty hour, Kev. If you couldn't tell,
since promotion, like since me being promoted, it has been rough trying to be invested in supervising people and being a manager and being the face of literally a gym, and also taking care of a podcast, coming in every single week, you know what I mean, and being invested. So on me, you know what I mean, I'll blame myself, you know what I mean.
I think like all three of us went through that at different times, and then like with like I said, like I've mentioned this before, me and Cass got episodes of Who's Vans This in the Vote that literally they're done. It's just we both was going through promotions and career changes at one time, so that trying to find that balance and try to manage all that shit is like it's a hard thing to do.
But y'all just gotta drop them.
You said what?
You just gotta drop them.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I'm asking you, just basically gotta drop them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why ain't y'all doing that, bro? Y'all slipping big time.
I think
that's as easy as you can take 5 minutes a day to do that, bro. I get you might be doing this and that, but like, you know what I mean? You was just sleep. I'm saying you could use the 5 minutes to drop that shit.
Damn.
Like I understand the like promotion part. Like I can
that's
see
what
that's why we
that's
slip
what
at.
it is. That's what it is. I don't want it to be, because if you just compare the 2 pages, right? Like the way that ours is set up is all promotion based, like clips, episodes, consistency, and structure. So like if you can't do that, I don't want to just put that up. Like, oh, here's an episode. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't line up properly.
To be fair, we had someone producing our podcast, so it wasn't stuff that we were actively doing. It was like we had to submit, clips,
deadlines,
stamps, and
y'all motherfuckers was in order.
And
like,
it just when you got somebody on your ass like that all the time, like it get old. And it gets overwhelming. Like it gets super like damn, this is a whole other job on top of
what you do,
managing a whole
business,
right? Like I manage an entire hotel and like 30 people.
The restaurant. I wish I had 30 people.
I'm somebody's mother.
But I mean,
like that's what I was saying. Like it's hard to want to do that shit after you.
I had to time
do what you do at your actual job.
So we could have a kid-free podcast this time.
But see that, but this and I feel like like this is what I'm saying as far as like just finding just great content where we are. Like this is a conversation that not enough podcasts talk about. Like everybody know that you ain't gonna have a hit if you release every week. Every one is not a hit. And sometimes there's some mid, and in the mid pack, sometimes you still might get high, but how long that high lasts, depending on how much.
That's the question, dude.
But
it's tough. I don't think people realize that. Like it's tough, especially to get started.
It's consistency, like it's like time. Like
also too, when Kel was talking, that's what I meant to say too. Like what I've realized in the last like year, to be honest, like we call ourselves creators, but it is expensive to be a fucking creator.
Yes.
Like And when the opportunity and money start coming at you, you kind of lock into that because it's like, okay, for me to do this, I got to get this amount of money so I can take what I want to do into another direction and heighten it. And I feel like you can get lost in that because honestly, like I think when I got my promotion, I was like, okay, I need this money so I can be able to offer this and we can be able to do this. And then once you get into it and you get locked into it, it's like, bro, I don't even know if I feel like recording because I'm at work or I gotta get called in. Or it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, but then at the every end of every pay week, you like, okay, now I got the money, I can probably do this. And you just don't. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
And I think that is and I've been pushing this since we started this, that whole like, or since I hopped on, that whole like hustle, to, entrepreneurship and having a 9-to-5 at the same time, one is paying for the other, and I'll fucking sleep when I'm dead mentality. Like, it's so overrated. Like, it's so overrated. Like I would so much rather, because my 9-to-5, it pays all my bills and and then some. Like, there's almost no need to have the thing that saves me in this is that, like, I really get to be 100% myself. Like, I don't have to be a general manager and I don't have to be a mom on this podcast. Like, I really can just be Cass. Like, and when you say like, we're doing it for ourselves, it really is it. Like, I mean, if we never gain any monetary, any type of compensation from this, like, I really wouldn't be mad because this shit is fun. Like, would it be phenomenal to be able to, gain that traction and really take off and really not have to work a 9-to-5 and I could just be an ass all the time? Yes. Ideally, yes. But I mean, it just kind of is what it is.
Life is life.
Literally.
And I also feel like this too, and this could just be me, but like I feel like also too, week by week, you kind of fall into a character too. Like, you ain't like I said, like, obviously there's been a lot of changes that's happened my way, but it's like, yeah, I'm not the same. I'm not the same person. My views ain't the same. I can't be held to the same standards that I had months ago or a year ago. So then it's like, all right, well, now if I don't offer or have that same pushback, or if I don't feel the same, am I still who our listenership expect to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's something else that just be like, all right. Because then if I just fall into contingency of where I am and what my mental space is now, is that having to open up to a whole nother audience or what? That's why I said, like, it don't have to be the same concept, same structure. Like, I do feel like some parts are important. Like, I do feel like we definitely need to get back to like free game and shit like that, because that meant something to a lot of people. Like, everybody that listened to us, that was important. I also feel like too, like, we've been holding it down for just us for a minute, but I wouldn't mind doing interviews and shit like that. I enjoy that personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't always got to be us, and we ain't got to lock into just booking guests all the time.
Yeah.
But like,
and the way we record now is definitely more accessible, and we could definitely.
yeah,
I was thinking about that today. I asked him at the group chat and say something to y'all about it, but I was thinking the same thing. Like, we had most of our best episodes was because we had somebody on there, like literally from the content perspective. So I agree with that. Sorry to cut you off there, but
no, you good. But like, it's just interesting that like we have all each other's numbers, but this is not a conversation that we never have. Like, at least it's out there now that everybody pretty much feel the same way.
Well, no, you feel different than all of us because you was thinking about not wanting to do it no more.
Nah,
because of the situation you in.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said, though. I said
you said you thought about it.
I said I thought about not wanting to do it like weekly because I don't have shit to say weekly. That was my thing. Like, if we doing it for us, if we had one good episode a month, I'll be fine because I know we put our all into that one fucking episode. You know what I'm saying? Versus it being, and we drop 4 episodes a month, and 3 of them shits we ain't had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I think it started off with this too. Like we had a lot. We started off doing this where we were not in tune because we're at our own space. So I think it developed a different talk that we had compared to when we're together because we're doing it virtually.
right.
But now I think we've gotten to a better. Obviously, it isn't today. I think we've gotten to a better rhythm when it came to doing the virtual.
I honestly, I wouldn't do like a. I mean, I don't know. Like I think our podcast, like, and also like who's man, I wouldn't want to do it in person anymore. Like only because this is way more conducive to lifestyle. Like y'all said the other week, nigga, I record 9 times out of 10. I'm in the car. I'm going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first time I'm sitting down recording.
Sitting down.
Don't start your shit, man.
Just got slutted out. No, I'm sorry.
Let it.
But on another note, just pushing
with his
things
fucking hair
forward.
wrap on.
Pushing things forward though.
Man,
I got a
rocking the
question
bonnet.
for really probably Cass and Kev, but I think Darius can put in. I kind of think I know your answers, Ryan. But if there was a, let's say there's a kickback type vibe going on, right? And you handed the ox. Give me like 3 go-tos that you would go to just to create the vibe. Give me 3 if you can.
Are you saying you think you know my answer because I'm gonna say Drake songs?
Absolute fucking loop.
No, so like my go-to
That's
is
the
just
cheat code.
I'll answer this shit right away. My go-to would be something that's popping at the time. And it would be something I enjoy. I'm not just gonna play some fucking Lil Uzi because he's a piece of shit, but you know what I mean. I'll play something that I'm fucking with at the time. That I'm fucking with. That's newer. I wouldn't go back and play like some.
What you play
old
with
shit.
when women in the room?
Drake.
Drake.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, if I'm riding around with my shorty, I'm playing a playlist. Like I have like a playlist of like new like songs, like newer music that I just add to when new music drops. So I won't more go towards that unless I'm in the mode where I'm only listening to Drake, and that's all we're doing.
It just
sometimes I'm just in that mode.
Does it? I don't know. They don't have. I don't know.
Sometimes I'll throw on our playlist too.
Definitely Love Sosa. Love Sosa's coming on.
Nigga said Love Sosa. You want to be a nigga so bad.
What?
Love Sosa is always, come on. Love Sosa don't get you hype or like at least nostalgic.
But he was like,
I mean, I'm fucking with it if you put
match
it on,
a vibe, but
yeah, that's what vibe. That's a sick vibe.
You can.
You trying to start a fight.
Nobody described the vibe. A kickback could go a bunch of different ways.
Well, I'm saying okay.
Well, hopefully it don't go like that.
But because you're the woman in here, I didn't want to say what you do when ladies in the vibe. What if so that's why I said kind of kickback vibe. But if you handle the ox and everybody just chilling, drinking, and just vibing, they ain't necessarily got to be a kickback. It only got to be a lot of people. Like, where are you going? And Love Sosa is that's a sick vibe.
Hard left. That's a hard left. Okay, well,
but that's a vibe. I think any type of unless you're in some, if you're in a kickback,
I thought of like a Monopoly party kickback. Like that's the first thing that came in.
Nigga said a Monopoly party kickback, and you're playing Love Sosa.
No, but not Monopoly like the game. Monopoly. Not Monopoly like the game.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Monopoly. So
yo, speaking of that, sorry, I don't want to cut this off.
Oh,
Jay Woo.
Now I know. I'm hip.
Jay Woo is apparently like went to shit since we've graduated, bro.
You know they sold CBT.
Yes, they're selling CBT.
For real?
I was just looking at they shut down the Denver and Miami campus. They're also they were expected in 2008 to hit like 5,000 students at this time. They're at like 1,200 students. So that plays into a part why they're selling CBT.
Damn, my degrees ain't finna be credible.
It's got to be the expensiveness though,
go
bro.
ahead and get these student loans up off my back. If the bitch not credible, then you need to go ahead.
Right. Who am I
bitches,
paying?
Bitches
at that
ain't
point?
getting paid. They ain't
Right,
getting paid
who
regardless. Tell them they can suck my dick. They not getting paid regardless.
That's a fact.
Fuck no. That is crazy. I heard that they were selling CBT. I didn't know that they shut campuses down.
Yeah, I was reading that shit because I think someone posted on Facebook.
I know that they had closed Denver.
Denver was probably the most profitable. They was the richest.
Denver was the first one to go.
You know, I could have ended up in Denver.
It was Miami.
Miami was shit. That's the one that should have shut down for shit show.
Well, that one, it's just there's too many distractions. Like, there's no way any of those students are really focusing.
It was apparently in a really bad spot though.
It was in the hood.
Yeah, I heard it was in like a bad spot.
It was in the hood. Opalaka.
One of my friends.
What the fuck did you just say?
Opalaka.
What the fuck is that?
There's a bunch of Haitian niggas around now.
But yeah, that shit was sad to read that shit. I was like, damn, they getting rid of CBT.
Damn, that's crazy. How many memories do we have in between our rooms? What was y'all, 612 and I was 609?
I had
19.
We had fucking 4 different rooms, I think. 7-Eleven, I think 6-11.
Oh, it was 611 because that's when we were neighbors.
Yeah, 611, 7-Eleven.
611. I was 619. Cass was 612.
609.
609.
I think we had 3 different ones. I forget what the first one was.
Well, that was our first year in CBT. We were all in the same hallway. And then,
no, we had to have 2 different ones. I think we had 611 and 7-Eleven. I think we went to 7-Eleven the our senior year. We were still in 7.
Oh, that's I started living with my mom after that second year. I was like, y'all not gonna keep getting this fucking room and board out of my ass.
Right.
But yeah, it was, I mean, that was definitely a lot of memories, a lot of shit. Like,
yeah, shit's sad, bro. Hurt my heart a little bit. I be passing that shit all the time, like, damn, that's my old stomping grounds.
Right, yeah.
I be working up there, like, damn, that's my old shit. Had some memories up there, and then
a lot of fucking memories.
Now it's gonna be random motherfuckers living in there, like, damn, that's still my.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're gonna do with that though. Like,
I think they're selling it. Like, I think it's gonna be like apartment homes, basically.
Probably luxury.
Because it can like I think it says it holds up to 554 residents.
I'm moving back to CVT. Fuck it.
Right. We going back. We about to keep the memories going, guys.
Right.
That shit's gonna be a smooth like $2,000 a month.
That's not bad though.
Right behind it.
Household. We can do it.
Right behind it it's 4 bedrooms. So if it's 2,000.
Nah, they're gonna
renovate it. They're gonna have to make it bigger.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. They probably split it into 2.
Yeah,
knock down some walls, put doors up on each side.
Hell yeah, they'll probably knock a bunch.
They'll probably knock down the walls and make that like the whole room.
Big studio. That'd be a fat ass studio.
Yeah. Hey, it'd be worth that $2,000, $2,500, whatever. They definitely gonna put that shit up.
You know, we were paying $9,000 like a term.
No, I didn't, but that's some bullshit. Well,
it was like,
but consider you not paying power, electricity.
Yeah,
water.
we're talking and Wi-Fi. We're talking what, 3 months? So I mean, that's still expensive, but that's view prices.
That's like $27,000 a year. Right?
That's a lot. That's a good.
Well, I wasn't paying them, but the bank paid their ass.
I should have never came here.
Oh,
what?
Paying all these goddamn student loans. I should have never came to Charlotte. I should have stayed my ass in New York.
Then what? What was you gonna do? Construction?
Not pay school.
Hell yeah.
I work with somebody from Brooklyn, and that's all he be talking about. He used to do in New
He
York.
said construction.
Yeah, that's all he be talking about. He used to work construction in New
Shit,
York. You getting paid cash.
I made more money doing construction.
Yeah,
You get paid. He
absolutely.
said
Fucking-
they be getting paid cash out there. That's untaxed bread.
That don't sound legal.
It's definitely not. But what is legal these days? Goddamn. Damn.
I don't know how we got here from vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said sorry. I gotta go left.
They
Y'all
do.
ever? I be thinking sometimes like we really graduated like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
That's
my
crazy.
high school reunion in 2 years.
Cass, why you look like that?
Because you graduated 5 years ago.
you just come to the
Yeah.
realization this year will be 5 years. Yeah,
Oh my God.
this year will be 5 years since we walked the stage.
Year.
Huh?
My 10-year high school reunion is next year.
That's what I just said. We all graduated the same year. What you talking
Well,
about?
no. Well, yeah. So 2013. Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw.
Are y'all gonna go though?
I mean, fuck no. Fuck all them
Fuck no.
motherfuckers. I said it.
I'm gonna go. I wanna go. I want.
I know why you want to go.
You still
you're a Leo.
though.
You're a
I'm
Leo.
I
Of course you want to go.
Now.
You said what?
You're a Leo. Of course you want to go.
I'm a Virgo, bro.
You're a
I'm
Virgo. Are
yeah, I'm
you
a Virgo. Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
late August?
Yeah, late August.
Damn. Yeah, you definitely want to go. Never mind.
I do
Still.
want to go. Like I just need one person to confirm that they'll go with me. Like all my partners and shit, everybody.
You just want to stun on people.
Literally.
I
That's all he
want
was
to.
doing.
What boy? The way I got bullied and shunned around in high school. First of all, I look better than all them motherfuckers now. I make more money than y'all. Look.
I'm the same nigga.
Who-
Like I mean,
who
I ain't
was
the same
ugly?
nigga, but I'm like I feel like I was never bullied. I've been the as far as being
I
up,
might
I've always been
consider it.
up.
I
So
might consider it.
I just think honestly too, I just feel like you just never know. Cause believe it or not, like a lot of people that like I went to high school with, like as we was doing proper promotion for this podcast, like motherfuckers hit me be like, oh man, y'all still recording and shit like that. Like people are watching current moves. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like the conversation would be different. I just feel like it'll be a different energy, like for me. So that's really what I want to get out of it. And I'm always up for a networking opportunity for sure, y'all. Cause you never know who became what and can do what for you. You know what I mean? So that's what it is for me. Like the white kids, I ain't really fuck with like that. Like now, they don't work for their parents for a good enough time to goddamn be some CEOs of some companies at this point.
I mean, I still have all my like main friends from high school, like on Facebook mainly, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
I see.
yeah.
Still see a lot of, I guess, how they live in life. Because of course everybody posts their fucking life Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I go back when I go back home, I see people I want to see, but I would say like all my peoples from back home, I would say they're probably not going to it either. So
like I went to a basketball game, my old high school basketball game last week, and them niggas suck. But the football
it's crazy.
team, they won no
Our
game,
basketball.
they
our
haven't won a
basketball.
game since 2014.
Damn, y'all in that ass dumpster.
Like but we kind of knew like my class, we was like, we probably gonna be the last good team they had. Just because the younger boys, not saying that there was some talent there, but it wasn't enough to the competition. Because like my senior year, we had moved up to 4A, and I was like, oh boy, this competition is tough for us, but we was able to deal with it better. But I knew it was gonna be bad. But I seen the dude that I played football with and graduated with, and it was just like, you kind of like certain people, like I knew how his life was gonna turn out. Like he dated the same girl from high school to college. He went to college. He was always smart. I'm sure I don't know what he do, but I know he probably getting paid good money. He probably engineering some shit right now. They just had a baby, but like just to see that, and I was just like, I knew who you was gonna be, and that's my nigga forever. And he was like one of the niggas that was our last football game. He was with me when I was trying to fight. I'm like, we might as well go out with a bang. And he was with the shit. So he was like, shit, bro, we might as well. Shit, what they gonna do to us? So that's
Not
always
nothing.
gonna be my nigga.
Not nothing.
One of my senior superlatives was
What the fuck is that?
What? You don't know
Did you
what?
just ask what a superlative was?
Well, I don't know what the fuck that is. Y'all laugh. I really don't know what the fuck that is.
Did you
Nigga
not
who
have
worry about
graduation?
Fighting his senior year in football, don't even know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
You said what is a superlative or whatever you said?
superlative.
Like most
basically,
likely to
it's
do
like
something.
everybody like voted.
Oh, I
voted.
don't know what I did. So yeah, I don't even know if I did that. So
I
yeah,
did
Most likely to fight. In the
What do you
last
mean? It was like in the. Never mind. Continue.
my senior picture was ass, nigga. I was literally took it after doing two of
Did
that.
you get a yearbook, bro?
No.
All right then.
Mine wasn't in my yearbook though. Mine were we had we had a senior brunch and we basically got like actual certificates. I could actually go pull them out right now because I still have them in a little frame. But one of mine was voted. I was voted most likely to never return.
Huh.
Wait, where did you actually graduate from?
I graduated in Tarpon Springs, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. Ask me how many times I've been back since.
0.
I really never returned. Like I
Yeah.
really never went back. I think I can count.
I don't even know where you said it, and I heard it, but I don't know where that is.
Yeah,
It's
Turpin
like-
Springs or some shit. What you
Yeah, I
said?
heard you, but I don't know where that
north
is.
of Tampa. It's like this real small, like little, like Greek town. It's probably as big
It's like
as
in between
Greek.
Orlando and Tampa.
Great.
yeah.
Hey, I heard this in a battle rap.
I
Some
probably went
friends
through there. I
from me.
went from.
They
Orlando to Tampa.
said Tampa is like Miami with no hoes.
Yes. It's just
That makes sense. Tampa's really nice though. I almost went to school in Tampa too. I tried to go to University of Tampa. They needed another SAT for me.
It's getting really expensive. And it's just too close to St. Pete for me.
They needed another SAT from me, and I went to take the SAT and forgot my fucking ID. Couldn't take the SAT.
Damn.
I
Imagine.
said, you know what?
And guess what? I met y'all. God damn, here we are today.
Right.
Imagine I went to University of Tampa, we never met.
I
Grid
almost,
talk wasn't even
CIA.
exist. You almost went where?
I almost went to the Culinary Institute of America,
To America.
Hyde Park.
You would have been
Where's that
lame
at?
as hell. You'd been lame as hell.
Where is it at?
It's Hyde Park, New York. So it's like
Oh,
super,
New York.
super
I was gonna say
county.
New York. You'd have been lame as hell.
And it's funny because every time I say I went to J-Woo, everybody always says, "Oh, so you cook?
You want culinary?
Oh, so you cook?" Nah, motherfucker, I ain't do it.
Yeah, I almost went there for what is that? Oh, baking and pastry. Actually, I got accepted into the culinary program, and then I wanted to switch before I arrived, and then my start date would have been later than if I would have went to JWU. So I ended up going to JWU instead.
Damn, because we started in September late as shit. So
Yeah, we did.
Well, so I had originally, so when I applied to school, I originally went in for culinary programs, but I made like a huge shift in the middle of my senior year and was like, I want to do this, I want to bake. But by that time I had already been accepted. So trying to get my like change majors was too much. And the baking and pastry program at JWU is so competitive that they only accept 13 people like every so often, like in every like round of acceptance letters, they only go like, it's like 9 or 13 people. So I was not one of those people, but I went to my culinary like school had a scholarship luncheon, and one of the admissions officers was like, "You're coming, right?" And I was like, "Oh no, my start date wouldn't have been until like 2014." And they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna get you in now." So that's how I ended up in Charlotte.
probably a lot. I feel like no matter how it played out, like we without Jay, we wouldn't have been who we are. We definitely wouldn't be who we are to each other, but
No,
in
but
general-
definitely, yeah, we'd be
I feel
different
like
people.
I feel like I would have been okay, like minus some traumatic events, like of my life.
Minus some what?
Minus some traumatic events in my life that I've experienced. Might have could have done without those, but
I ain't gonna say I would be a different person,
here.
but definitely like I would be in a different place. Definitely, I would say. Funny part about Jay Woo though, when I was playing lacrosse my junior year, in Denver, the Denver Jay Woo campus, the lacrosse coach had hit me up and asked if I want to come there. They were just starting the program, but I was like, I'm not fucking going to Denver. It's cold out. Actually, Jay Woo was actually like a last resort.
Not the last resort. They
It
ain't
was.
need you, nigga.
I wanted to come here to like North Carolina to go to school, but like UNC, I never even applied to because obviously that's my dream school, but they didn't have my major. I wanted the sports management major. They didn't have it, so I didn't even apply. I didn't even like use the time to apply. But Jay Woo ended up being last resort.
I only applied to those two schools. Like
Yeah, I only applied to University of Tampa and Jay Woo. That was it. Gang, gang. Here we are today.
Literally, gang.
Fucking memories.
That's crazy.
If I would have had my ID that day, we would never met. Well, I guess I would have had to have a better test, a better grade on my SAT because apparently it wasn't good enough.
Imagine. Kevin wouldn't be a godfather.
Damn. If he would have stayed in fucking New York and did construction.
Stayed in New York, Kevin wouldn't be a godfather.
I really feel like our lives would have ended up the same way. We just would have met different people.
Yeah, I agree. I won't say they would have ended up the same way.
We'd be in like a.
I think our lives are like parallel. Like there's different alternative universes.
Yeah. I see what you're saying though.
Life is like Marvel. Like there's different alternatives, like in timelines, where we could have met someone earlier, or we could have met someone that's different, that's in the same position as Cass, or the same position as Shy, or the same position as Ryan.
Reminds me of that episode of the Fairly Odd Parents where they did all those like crossovers. It was all like the same characters. Yeah. It was all different like types of.
Fairly Odd Parents used to be my shit too.
Yeah. I remember when Shaw met me. He said he wanted to beat me up.
Damn. I don't remember when I met you, but I know we had
I wanted to beat you
a lot of time together.
Up in my damn garbage can.
Everybody wanted to beat me up.
I never wanted to beat you up, kid. It was nothing but love from the beginning.
Shaw did.
Darius on the other time, I was trying to take his fucking knees out from the jump.
I ain't never did nothing to nobody.
A lie.
You just looked at me one day.
Where's Shaw? Like, Shaw, do you remember? Do you remember when we met, Shaw?
Yo. What'd you say?
Yo, motherfucker, you can't just be hopping away, bro. We're having a deep conversation about our lives.
Fault, bro.
I said Shaw wanted to beat me up when he first met me.
Did I?
Oh, you just had attitude with me.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Because nigga saved your life and you had like you didn't know a nigga.
I didn't know, bro. That's the thing. I didn't know. I'm blacked out.
That shit had me hot. I'm gonna tell you why it made me so hot, because it was like literally like that was my first time meeting you and Randy. And Cass actually introduced us, whatnot. Your ass was drunk, had to carry you to somebody's fucking room over my shoulders like a baby. Then the next day you walked past me like I don't even exist. Boy, I was pissed.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Sometimes it do be like that though.
It wasn't like that. I probably was like sick, hungover.
And you had them fucking
Timbs
on.
I was probably the only one on campus with him.
You know, you and Randy both had on Timbs that day. And I was like, man, y'all niggas is crazy. Like, and I learned a valuable lesson that day. Fuck yeah, niggas. That's when I used to be.
Hey, quick shout out. Quick shout out to the boy Randall. He's having a son.
I knew he was gonna have a son. Congratulations, Randy Lee.
Big congrats.
Yeah,
Brandon the fam.
baby.
Brandon the fam.
boy,
That was a
boy,
bar right there.
boy. That's exciting, though. That's exciting. That's exciting.
All these damn kids.
Boy,
I need to stop having kids.
Who's next?
right. Boy.
We can't tell now. It could be Shy. It could be Kevin.
It could definitely be Kev.
Could be Shy. Could be Kevin.
Shy is probably more likely to Kev. Shy
What?
is a little wild.
Yeah,
Life.
yeah.
You definitely like the little wild ass life. And
See, but that would be just my luck when I get domesticated is when shit happens. But
yeah, I mean that's how it works, bro. That's literally the way of life. It's usually it goes that way.
I don't know. I don't think so. Not before kids, for sure.
Kev don't live a wild life like you live though, so I feel like you would be.
I don't know. We don't know that. We don't meet enough to talk about it anymore.
That's a fact.
I know Kev though. I know Kev. I know both of these motherfuckers, and I know how they operate. Is what I'm getting at.
I feel like Kev.
If you know anybody, you know it could be Darius next. Fuck. If you know anybody.
What?
I mean, yeah, but yeah.
I still need to plug on on our unofficial sponsors too, Cass. I ain't forgot.
Not the unofficials. Who you need to plug for, bro? It's literally just a.
They don't deliver in South Carolina, my nigga.
Oh,
I
well, send it to my address. You can come pick it up, bro.
You gotta get this. You gotta get the strongest stuff, cause that like I don't know what it's called, but whatever the entry one is, or like the small doses, like the lowest like dosage of it, it works for like 2-3 chews. After that, your body's like, nah, I'm not rocking with this.
I would say I had some extra ones because I feel like we had like a bunch of envelopes at one time, but he really wasn't lying when he's saying he was popping them things like fucking things.
He said he was.
I can't find no more.
Hold on.
What's so sick is I can imagine this nigga goddamn having them hidden in certain spots around the house.
You got more.
Nigga just popping.
That motherfucker was doing the shit like off of
Hold on, let me go see it.
Off of Love Don't Cost a Thing.
I got a story. Hey, do you got a Bluetooth story? I got a Bluetooth story.
Yeah, I literally sent it to y'all in the group message the night it fucking happened. Fuck that.
I don't want to miss it. Hold on.
So the first night I went out with me and my shorty, it was the first time, you know what I mean? It's going down. So, you know, I'm making everything nice at night. And, you know, I couldn't figure out a way to like sneak it without being hot. So like, I didn't like when I tried to chew it, it just tasted nasty. So I ended up just drinking it like a pill. And when I tell you, I could not go down for like till maybe the next morning. Like my shit was just
your taste buds was just fucked up.
No, like my shit.
Oh, your shit wouldn't go down. So
it wouldn't go down. Like
I sent it to y'all that night in the group chat the first time. I wasn't trying to sneak it though. I made that shit late.
It's nasty to chew.
I don't remember it being nasty though.
I remember it being nasty the first time I had it.
Yeah, that was a while ago, but I don't remember.
I was like, this better be worth.
Why do you just have empty fucking packages? Throw that shit away.
Was I 23?
This was not empty
No,
when I put it away. I just want y'all to know this was not empty when I put it away. This shit was full as fuck. I do not know when this happened.
It's that motherfucker right there. I'll point out. It's
but
that motherfucker right there.
I do have a fresh pack that was hidden. So
but them shits do expire though. They have expiration date on them.
I know I'm about to look at it.
But Shy, you can just use my address if you
open it.
Them, bro.
Hurry up. Open it.
At least gotta come pick them up.
Open it. Hurry up. Valentine's Day is coming. Hurry up.
Or if you figure out a way for me to be able to send it back to you, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh my god.
I gotta figure out something.
Hurry up. Valentine's Day is coming.
I know.
It's urgent.
You take all of these.
Bro, I told you, bro. I was popping in bitches.
I told you was doing this like
no such thing.
That boy popped them like a perk.
Ain't no such thing as one.
Empty.
I was taking more than one.
What?
Listen, you know what I can imagine?
I guess Kev ain't lie when he said that shit. You need the extra ones. There's needed to
Oh,
pop.
these expired tomorrow. Oh,
Oh,
that's
let's get it. I'm going. I know where I'm going. I know where I gotta pick him up.
Yeah, these expired today. Come grab them.
Wait, did you actually have the subscription? Or you were doing the
Yeah.
free ones?
No,
Not you. I'm talking
he
about.
had a subscription.
Oh, I had the subscription.
Bitches were coming to my
Yo, whose
house.
dryer is that? Shut this shit up.
That shit pissing me
That
off.
shit hella loud.
That shit is pissing me off.
I don't know why it does that. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it does that.
It's to let you know it's done.
I know.
That's why it
I
does it.
feel like I've been trying to get D to turn it off, but he won't do it.
Nigga, I don't know how to do that shit.
What brand is it?
But that shit is a whirlpool. It's an old.
It probably
ass
don't
whirlpool.
do it. Yeah, probably don't do it.
Loud as fuck.
That shit
But
Only
definitely
certain
don't
ones
do it.
allow you to turn. I had a lady. She was building a massage parlor, like it was being built currently, or like they were doing remodel inside. It was like a little shop. But the noise that the dial made when you turn it, she wanted to shut it off because she was like, you could hear it in the other rooms. I'm like, you're not gonna put up a door in here.
this shit say do not take more than one dose every 24 hours, and you was taking 2 at a time.
Bro,
Two,
you know he
sometimes
got
three.
his COVID vaccine when he had COVID. You think he
didn't
give
know-
a fuck?
He didn't know that he had COVID. though.
He still scheduled the fucking vaccine before getting the goddamn test. So
Bruh,
you think he
take
give
it
a
out the
fuck
way.
about what that goddamn 24 hours say? That's what I'm getting at.
Did you know
Nah,
there's
I-
an actual like doctor
think-
side to this? It says
I think
No, you have to
instructions.
when you
Instructions to me are just like guidelines. I don't follow them.
when you fill out your shit on there, Cash, you have to fill out like a doctor questionnaire. Like it asks you like questions about your shit, and they
This
assign you
shit-
a doctor.
the prescriber says Dr. Dick Krieger.
My boy.
The crazy part is like you could just lie on the questionnaires. I mean, it's probably not healthy for you to lie. I get that, but I'm saying
Right.
you can just
The
answer.
questions are like simple ass questions. Like, can you
Yeah,
climb like 2 flights of stairs and not
you have
be
a heart
goddamn
condition?
dog tired?
it's a lot of weird ass questions, but
Nah, it's because like I mean, cause I mean that shit increase your heart rate and shit like that. Niggas don't want you to die.
yeah. No, I get why they ask the question. I'm just saying, like,
But what pissed me off
legit
is
lie.
I answered all these questions for them to be like, "Oh, we don't deliver to South Carolina."
damn,
Blew my shit.
blew you shit.
Right.
Damn, we've
But
been doing these since May of last year.
you said what?
That doesn't make sense.
May of last year, that probably doesn't make sense.
We only when did we start dating?
Y'all dated.
Because I didn't get my
I ain't
first
know till
subscription.
Valentine's Day, so I ain't no good.
I didn't get my first subscription till that year before. So that's probably when we first got hip to the shit.
Oh,
And
there's
that was after the first time I took it.
I was missing 2020 in my brain. I was like, now what the hell? This shit don't make no type of sense. But okay, all right.
I don't even remember when we started dating. That shit crazy.
That shit crazy.
What was the date?
Don't worry about it. You need to run the damn date.
What was the date? I know what the date is. What was the date?
No idea, brother.
Be there, but I don't be there.
Not gonna lie to you, bro.
And
I
stay
don't
there.
know. Yo, so the Bucks actually
I
have a
was thinking
chance to
about that.
like
Oh, you did?
No,
tie this
that
game up.
classic
I thought you was
Tom Brady.
This type of game. Like, they really not supposed to have a chance here, but they really have a chance.
Well, I have a question. Like totally unrelated, but also like you
Go
know.
ahead. Pop it. Pop it.
Do y'all believe?
Pop it like a Bluetooth, brother.
Do y'all believe in like or subscribe to or like whatever you want to say? Like, do y'all believe in like forgive and forget?
Yeah.
It depends on what we're forgetting.
It's the most annoying shit to be constantly reminded about some shit that you quote unquote forgave. It's annoying as fuck. I'ma leave.
I can't do it. 'Cause I'm not-
The Bucks just tied it up.
God.
I just don't think that it's possible.
To
Like,
forgive and forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can say you forget, but I don't think you can ever really forget, no matter what it is.
But can you really forgive somebody if like
I think it depends on what you're forgiving.
I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
But yeah, I think certain stipulations you can never do that. Like for instance, like when somebody kills like somebody's child, right? Like they'll be in the courtroom saying like I forgive them, blah blah blah. Like you're not going to forgive that.
No,
Like, you can say that out the kindness of your heart, but in reality, like you'll never forgive that person for taking your child away from you. So
No, yeah,
I
that's
mean
different though.
that's what I'm saying. It depends on what you're forgiving and forgetting. Like it depends on what it is. Like if it's something that's really stupid, like yeah. But
it's like I
hey
don't know.
Darius, you see that reader do the highlight? Just doesn't answer the question.
Right.
But yeah, I don't yeah, I think it just depends.
Yeah, I think it just like depends. But I think when it comes to like if it's a matter of my feelings being hurt, I don't think that I could do it.
Yeah.
There's no it's like forgiving and forgetting. Like I don't even think I can really act like fully forgive you. Cause I don't know. I just don't think that it's like realistic.
Well, you can say it, but I think deep down in like your back of your head, your heart, all that, I think when time comes to really that pops back up in your head, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck that shit.
I think
It's crazy.
Blah blah blah.
It's crazy because the biggest lesson that I learned from you, Cass, was like you said, if something hurts your feelings, you can't forgive and I mean, yeah, you can't forgive and forget, but like what you told me was that you may not necessarily forget, but the forgiveness happens over time. So that means just not enough time has went by, because I'm sure that there's shit that you in your relationship got mad about, or y'all had an argument about that like doesn't matter today. You get what I'm saying? So if you truly like, both of those things have to fucking coexist. Like it has to happen. Like if everybody just gave up on every relationship after one fight or some shit they was mad over, it wouldn't be people together for real. So
like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I feel like when I told you that in the context of, I think the context of the conversation was like, you can say sorry, right? I think that we talked about this on Whose Men's Is This? You can say sorry, but if you don't allow enough time, like it was like you said, allowing enough time like for the cool down period, but then also like change behavior has to follow that. Like, so it's not that I don't necessarily believe that forgiveness is impossible, because I think it is possible. You're right. Like we fussed over stuff that, I mean, hindsight is stupid now, but at the time like was super major to me. But I think that it also depends on like the severity of it, because there's still stuff that like, I mean, shit from years ago, like that people have done to me to hurt my feelings that I still like think about, and it makes me like cringe or like I wince a little bit, like that was shitty. Like, so I don't know that I've forgiven some of those things, like because like every time I see X amount of person or X person, I just be like,
oh, we know.
No, not.
Hmm.
You're an idiot. It's not even what I was talking about, but
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, oh, we know.
But I also think like, yeah, I'm saying like not everything is forgivable at a certain time frame, but like when I'm starting to realize with certain shit, it's like where I could choose to be upset about certain shit, or I could choose to block it out, because I'm at a point of my life where like none of that shit matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it changed me for whatever it changed me for at that time. And that was my journey. I had to learn from it. And now that I'm there or been there or experienced that, like that ain't my life no more. So like it's like I ain't gonna say I'm personally thanking the motherfuckers that did me wrong, but it's like if I didn't go through certain shit, then who knows? You know what I'm saying? I could be out here blind or fake blind like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fuck you.
The Rams just win. The Rams
Ball
just won on a
game.
game-winning field goal.
Fuck the Bucks. No back to back. Fuck them.
That is wild. That was a wild fucking scene of events that just happened.
Game when he's supposed to be this close.
No.
I hate that the Rams won. Yeah, I need the Bills to win.
Why? Fuck that you got going on.
The Bills is a solid team. I hate Kansas City. I'm tired of seeing them.
But why you hate that the Rams won? The Rams ain't did shit to you.
You know, if my boys ain't in the show, I gotta go with the next best thing. Tom Brady. Now he gonna retire.
I mean, he might have retired anyway.
But if he retire out on top, I'm okay with that.
He already did what he set out his goal to do. So Bucks score, you score 3 free tenders. Where we get these free tenders at? The pull up.
Have y'all had Raising Cane's?
No,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it. Like,
That
fire.
shit
Yeah.
is so good.
Raising Cane's just tastes like Zaxby's.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like Zaxby's. It looks
They
like
sauce
Zaxby's.
better.
It's
They
a better
sauce
version of
Their
Zaxby's.
tenders better.
It's a better version.
It's
Yeah,
a better version of Zaxby's. Yeah, it's a better
Yeah.
version.
What's better about it? Or just the actual tender itself?
the tenders and
They
the sauce.
sauce. Thank you, bro. They sauce is good as hell.
But it looks the same. The sauce looks the same.
Because it is the same.
No, it ain't.
That Zach sauce is delicious.
It's a weird sauce. It's
Yeah.
good though.
I use it with like seafood sometimes. Is that weird?
No,
Huh?
because it's weird like that. I would say like the sauce is weird. It's
Like you can absolutely put like some crab meat and some Zach sauce.
yeah. I wouldn't say that's weird. I think the sauce itself is weird. Like it's like a
Nah,
in
that
between.
sauce can go on anything. Well,
Yeah, I think it's weird like that.
You think it's weird that it's so like palatable, like that you can.
No, I think it's weird. Like the actual taste of the sauce is like it's like something you can't really like you can't really say it belongs on something. I guess. You know what I mean? Like it's weird in that way.
Yeah.
Like it's not made for chicken. You know what I mean? It's just like it's there. It's not in a certain category. Guess what I'm getting at. It's like
Okay.
it's like all-purpose sauce. So no, I wouldn't say it's
It's like ranch.
no, because you can't put ranch on everything.
You can put ranch on everything.
No,
What can't you put ranch on?
a biscuit,
as a black man, I don't put ranch on a lot of shit.
a biscuit,
A biscuit.
a biscuit.
You can put ranch on pizza.
Can't put it on a bagel.
You probably could.
But what
No,
kind
but you're not going to do that.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
What I'm getting at, it's not universal like that. Ranch you can put on a lot of things, but it's not.
So what kind of sauce would you put on a bagel? You weirdo. You're saucing your bagels?
I cream cheese my bagel, bro.
No, but like I made like a bacon, egg, and cheese type of bagel the past couple of days. And like today I put some sweet chili sauce on it. Not on the bagel itself, but like I put it inside the egg and
Because it
bacon.
was a sandwich, but like you wouldn't just put. You're a weirdo.
I'm saying I'm not gonna put ranch on that shit. That's what I'm getting at.
You better put
Yeah,
some
because
on that damn
you
shit.
don't eat ranch with breakfast.
Who don't? I don't, but some people fucking love
Who
ranch
don't?
to the furthest degree.
Well, because
That's why.
like you don't like I don't anymore put like ketchup on my eggs, but that's still a thing.
Ugh. All right, Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, that.
Wait, y'all don't fuck with
uh,
ketchup on your eggs at all?
That
All right, Patrick Mahomes 2.0. That shit's disgusting.
that
I used
Why
to
is it disgusting?
salsa.
I put
on
hot
the
sauce
edges.
on there, bro. That's about it.
I usually put like hot sauce and ketchup though. That's the thing.
Ugh. Got heartburn like a motherfucker.
I'm only 26. I'm not 44. I don't get heartburn.
Got
Bro,
acid.
just rate
That's way too much tomato.
I don't eat. I don't get acid reflux.
I can't fuck with that.
That shit would make my chest hurt.
Right.
That shit is already making my damn chest hurt.
What makes your chest hurt about it? It's not like it's fucking.
It's just so much
Think about it.
ketchup and hot sauce.
What is
It's
so
hella
much
vinegar,
about
my
it?
boy.
One is spicy and then the other one is made
Too
of like
acidic.
tomatoes.
Too acidic.
Tomatoes
That's
have too much
crazy.
acidity. That's just
Y'all
too-
motherfuckers is old.
Mm-mm.
Old.
Mm-mm.
There's
I'm
nothing
not-
too acidic about that.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Just put a fucking lemon wedge between it all and just call it a day.
Doing too much. Doing too much.
That did sound a little old. I'm not even gonna lie.
Exactly. Old asses.
Your mama.
Damn, don't talk about Ryan Mama like that.
Yo, y'all want to do some music?
Scrub the
been a
ground.
while.
Scrub the ground.
Music
Scrub
is
the
weak
ground.
as hell this week.
Scrub the ground.
This week,
scrub the
yes, but
ground,
we
scrub
haven't
the
recorded in
ground.
2 weeks, so we can go back 2 weeks.
Still.
Scrub the ground. Scrub the ground. Scrub the ground.
Shout out
Yeah.
my guy Corday. He dropped another classic album, and I gotta
No,
say,
it wasn't
the
a
first
classic.
time I listened to it, it wasn't like all that to me. But the more I listened to it, it was like the better it got. Like the more. That's why like I won't give my first reaction if I just listen to it once, because a lot of times like I'm not gonna hear what I heard the first time around, or I'm not gonna hear
I think it was
what I
good.
heard the second time around.
Classic is a very loose term these days.
Right.
Well, I wouldn't say it was as good as his first album, but it was definitely a very good album.
That first one was very good.
Yeah, it was definitely a
It
very
was
good album.
yeah, the first one was, but this album was low key like really. It was J. Cole inspired.
He's a house husband now.
I mean, yeah, he's in a great relationship right now. He has
4 days living the life I want.
See how I fuck up the art.
no, but
Sit at
that's
home.
true, because a lot of our
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
artists have made their best music off of drugs. Like it's just a factual information. Like what you're going through will change the music you make.
Yeah, but sometimes that's worse. Like for R&B, I'd hate when your favorite R&B artist is in a relationship. The music don't hit the same.
Well, I hate the fact that The
Yeah.
Weeknd wasn't doing drugs no more, because now he makes fucking terrible.
Bryson Tiller is a fair example of that.
Who?
Huh?
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah. Boy, I've been waiting on them. I ain't gonna. That's some real hating shit for me to say out loud. But
No,
Everybody-
no, you
Well,
gotta say that
he
shit.
said- shut up.
You gotta say that
Waiting
shit.
on him to get his damn heart broke.
No, man.
boy, I ain't gonna lie. Like if they break up, I'm not mad. You feel me?
No,
Like,
Trap Soul was amazing in
It
itself.
was- yeah.
Not gonna lie. Like okay,
Also, okay,
Miguel. When Miguel dropped, oh, this album gonna be fire. Like a
Oh,
divorce.
God, he's getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be some real good, like, ooh.
They was together for a little while though, wasn't they?
They've been together since high school.
Yeah. So you know what kind of music is finna come out?
Oh my God.
I'm excited. It's
That might-
terrible, but I am
I
excited.
mean, said I'm
The
excited.
first couple albums were real sexy. So like this next
Yeah.
listen to me.
This nigga agreed.
And then if you go get some new
She's a
pussy,
real sexy. He said,
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to say.
If you go get some-
Yeah.
if you go get some new pussy, just imagine how sexy them songs gonna be.
What?
I
I would say
R&B
one person
food.
that's
I
been
take back
consistent.
what I said. We might be the next ones to have another kid because that album gonna be
Ooh, sheesh. I would say the person that like stuck against that was like Black. Like his first album, it was more on like some heartbreak fuck you shit, but the
But-
albums he's dropped after that have been like consistently good, even though I feel like he's probably been in a relationship since then.
I mean, if he has, can we talk about how
The only person that's fooled me is fucking Giveon. This nigga been saying about the same fucking woman, and then be in a whole relationship with Justine Sky, and then fuck it up. That's he's.
he brought that up. That was crazy to me.
But
What
I mean,
was crazy? he
He's
was
the
in it?
cheater. He's singing about being heartbroken, but he's the cheater.
Well, whatever sells. I mean, he got to stick to that selling.
But at the same time,
I think that's what we're talking about right now, though. Like we like the heartbreak music is better music. So if that's what,
But how are you singing about pain that you inflicted? That's crazy to me.
yeah.
now I need to hear both sides of the story of that relationship because he can't get over that other girl. If he cheated with the other girl that he been singing out about for 2 albums, then I get it.
He had 2 phones, and Justine had one of them. That's how she found out.
A lot of people have multiple.
Only 2, right? That's regular nigga shit.
Who's a lot of people?
You got yourself into something you weren't supposed to be. There you go. Speaking on shit you're not supposed to be speaking on. Yo, did y'all fuck with? Did y'all fuck with the Gunna album?
I didn't listen to that shit, bro.
No, Ryan, you already know how I feel. And we got one song on that beat, and that bitch is featuring Drake, and I'm okay with that.
What album are you talking about?
Gunna.
Mr. I'm pushing Pete.
So I finally, like, after 2 weeks, finally listened to Pushing P's, and that shit is ass.
I didn't even listen to the song.
I thought it was
I listened to the song.
I thought it was a decent first half of the album. However, I think for the second half, it kind of went a little lackluster. Definitely not his best album. I think the deluxe has a few songs that I've heard that have leaked already, which are fire to me. There's one with Drake, and there's one that has been on TikTok for a while.
Another Drake song.
I can't never get in the Gunna, bro. To be honest,
he was on Corday's album. No, I like the song they made together.
Gunna is
that today.
He's dope.
I think
Gunna is dope.
Sorry for the wait, bro. Did y'all go? It dropped on.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wayne was spazzing. It was refreshing.
I don't know about you, but I remember this having a lot more good songs on it than it did. Like, don't get me wrong, it has a lot of great songs, but I was way more excited when I seen it was on here. Then like when I actually listened to it, I was like, hold up. I feel like there's some shit missing. I'm skipping too many shit too.
I don't know.
I'd have to go back on like stream on like what's the name to see if he like replaced some shit because some shit
they ain't gonna clear.
Some shit feel like it's not on here.
Can I suggest something real quick? I think around December, Wiz Khalifa dropped a mixtape with Cardo. I think another producer, I can't remember his name from the top of my head, but I think that was one of the best mixtapes of 2021.
I mean, that's not saying much. Nobody dropped mixtapes.
Who the fuck listen to Wiz Khalifa?
I'm telling you, he highly impressed me.
Hey, first of all, we're not going to do Wiz Khalifa like that, Shaw.
Bro,
Wiz Khalifa was
album,
all.
I was good.
What was his first one?
I'm telling you, I think you should.
Hey,
first one, Rolling Papers. Rolling Papers was first one.
Yeah.
I mean, Rolling Papers is definitely like
Rolling Papers.
Aside from Cabin Fever and shit,
Cushion Orange Juice was his best mixtape, and then that was like all the music that I.
Rolling Papers definitely is best shit, but I ain't gonna sit here and say like he ain't. But
it's called.
I stopped listening.
It's called Wiz Got Wings. I think you should definitely take a listen.
Wiz Got Wings.
Mm-hmm.
That sound like a restaurant chain he's trying to open.
That should definitely sound like. I wouldn't be surprised in Central Pittsburgh. He'll open up a wing spot called Wiz Got Wings.
Right. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if y'all fought with Cardo, Larry June. Cardo, he fought with a lot of West Coast artists.
Larry June take.
I can listen to some Larry June shit. You know, he be talking that pimp shit, and it take me in the place of my mind. I be fucking with
his flow just be on some weird shit to me. I don't know. Can't really fuck with it.
Yeah. Hey, I need you to tweet, Kev. I need your boy to put out some more music, man.
What you talking about?
I can't remember his name, but he got a song Casanova. He be on his pimp shit too.
Primo.
You know who?
Freddie Gibbs?
No, hell no.
Primo Rice.
Damn.
Who?
That nigga said, hell no.
Freddie Gibbs is a troll and don't make good music to me anymore.
What? What? Alfredo was one of the best albums released that year.
I agree with you to a certain extent.
I feel like I can't take anything you say moving forward seriously.
I agree with you. I really do agree with you to a certain extent as far as him as a troll, but as far as an artist, Freddie is probably one of the best rappers out here.
I'll give you, the troll part I don't disagree with, but music wise, like Freddie puts out
Dog,
I
Freddie
mean,
was
you
acting
got
that real
you got
shit.
you
ever
got
seen
him.
in my life.
He may not be popular mainstream wise as a rapper. And
He
may not.
is though. He
Is. I
literally
mean,
became.
no, he's really not. He's not on the radio, so he's not mainstream. That's what I mean by
Man, I can't
mainstream.
even remember the last time I listened to the radio.
Right. That's all.
But I
was
mean,
like,
you may not listen to the radio, but millions of other people do in
he's
Charlotte and around
charting.
the world.
He's charting. So you can't say he's not mainstream. Niggas know who Freddie Gibbs is.
Niggas do, but he's not. He's not in niggas like top 5, top 10. He should be.
I'll be honest with you, man. 2021 and now currently in 2022, music it's a lot of lackluster. I'll be honest with you.
You haven't been listening to music, man.
No.
You haven't been listening to music that you like.
But listen to why I say this. For me personally, everybody know I'm an R&B head. I don't feel like I feel like male R&B is in disarray right now. It ain't no like it's some shit that's good for the moment, but I haven't heard anything that's like classic, like, oh, this is gonna be around for forever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not aging well.
Forget the men. You got women like Tim's, Cleo, Soul that are dropping classics right now.
No. I get that, but and this is why I asked about the vibes, because for me, when I sat back and thought about it, that's the shit that I'm gonna play, because that's the shit that I'm into now. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the vibe that I'm gonna try to create. But just like man, like R&B, male R&B has not been great. Rap to me hasn't been great. So like last year, music has been okay. Ain't nothing to me like aged very well.
Yo, the young boy fans that moved to Apple Music, bro. Or they moved off to YouTube, I should say. He got 3 songs in the top 10. No, 4 songs in the top 10. Another 4 right outside the top 10. Another 5 right outside the top 10. The young boy fans have made it off of YouTube.
But that boy, I haven't listened to Colors yet, but I heard I gotta listen to it because he in his pain bag. And when he get in his pain bag, that's the shit I like. That's when I really felt young boy. Like when he get into his pain bag, that's that shit I be wanting to hear.
You said it's pain?
Yeah, like trauma, pain, like situation.
But all his fans swear that's all his music is anyway. So let's be honest here.
I mean, low key, but like some of that shit hit different though. Like some of that shit hit different.
I don't know.
Some of his shit make me want to go out and be in the streets, but a lot of his shit be like, damn, but I feel this like he talking to me. It's just like, you remember how everybody felt after we did the interview with with Trauma? That's how I feel listening to young boy music for real. Like niggas just need to get that nigga a hug for real. Like that's how I feel.
That motherfucker got 74 kids. And tell him go hug his damn children.
He got all unlimited hugs, goddamn.
Exactly.
So I was looking at the top list right now. It is mainly like all rap. Rod Wave has number 4 song right now, Cold December. I haven't listened to it, but did y'all see like the shit about Rod?
That nigga be sad too.
He's depressed right now.
Well, yeah. Did you see what what came out of or what he said recently?
Yeah, he was
talking about retiring.
Yeah,
he said this shit ain't him, like, because he don't want to perform, but like you don't have to perform to be artist. Like that's your money maker, like your tours and shit and your performances. But like if we being honest, you can look at all the like artists we know, like a lot of them don't do that shit. Like
but he was saying like, but you gotta understand when you start making money like that, that your responsibilities change. So like that's what's depressing. He like, bro, I literally have anxiety. I'm finna fucking die every time I do a show, but now I'm getting paid $300 a show. Like I gotta keep doing this because now I got these responsibilities, all the stuff that I'm financially responsible for. But like I don't want to do this shit.
Yeah, I mean because he said it's not him. Like he said that's the performance shit isn't him. Basically, he was never that person. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's the moneymaker, but you don't have to do it. I mean, you can look at all the artists we know; they don't do it. I just seen a TikTok the other day. This shorty, I don't know what year. I think it was like 2018. She bought tickets to go to Adele, and something happened, and shit got postponed or canceled. She flew to fucking Italy or wherever she was having another show, and she got there and landed, and then the show got canceled again. And then Adele just canceled her another
Her
show she
tour.
was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of shit happening. That would piss me off as a fan. I think
What
at
she
that rate, I wouldn't even be able to fuck with Adele no more. Like if I was an Adele diehard Adele fan trying to go to shows and that shit happened, I don't care what happens in the world, I would be pissed off.
I would sell them tickets as NFTs and make a killing. To be completely honest.
How y'all
Okay.
Pushing P, by the way,
NFTs.
is of course the number one song right now. How y'all feel
I've
about
not
that
heard it, but I
that
ain't been
Super
out there.
Gremlin? I can't even front, bro. That's just like
No.
Epitome
of
I'll be playing the fuck out
idiocracy.
that Super Gremlin.
I can't get into Kodak, and I hear all the time Kodak make good music. I just
That
cannot
nigga
get
music
into it.
be poop.
I don't know. That song slap.
In the damn
I'm gonna
Donald Trump
say
should let
you
that nigga in prison.
changed. You changed like a pussy little bitch. That shit is hilarious to me. I love that shit. Just the little chorus. I don't even know what the fuck you be saying the rest of the song because I barely understand what the fuck you say. But that little chorus right there, that shit is like.
Heard Pesbians, and I was out of there.
Right there, yeah.
You don't fuck with Pespians, bro?
Yeah, that Pesbian, like what is
No.
happening? That's when I
really
knew I
fuck
was
with
too old.
Pespians either.
I turned to get to a Pes. I don't know. I'm too old. I don't know what that means.
What is happening?
That means I'm too
Nobody
old,
knows what that
Lenny.
shit means.
Okay.
A player lesbian? Because there's a lot of them.
They're called studs.
That's not P.
That shit is.
That's not P.
P for poop.
That's not P. Any of y'all listen to that Juice WRLD?
No.
I didn't know that nigga even dropped an album.
Rest in peace. No.
Well, I mean, he didn't. But his state did.
His label.
I watched his documentary though.
I heard that shit was actually really good, but it was coming from a Juice WRLD fan, so I can't put much into that.
He had a bunch of yes people around him.
I mean, that's like everybody. We've talked about that before. That you can't have yes men around you because that get you fucked up.
I think I saw you talking about the shit like they recorded. It was like his girl and like some of his other friends and shit.
Yeah, so basically, yeah,
Those are shitty friends.
I mean, for the reason why he died was like a shitty reason. Like, there's no way him being
And
who
them
he
niggas
was
was-
that shit should.
I mean, based on watching, they definitely downplayed his addiction heavily.
Yeah.
Like in the moment, or like.
And then for them niggas to still be on that shit, you know that shit killed your homeboy. Y'all still popping in bitches like it ain't shit. They're not good friends.
I mean, he popped him way too much. That's why it happened.
No, like in the interview, you can tell like they was definitely off like some perks or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can do that shit. You can do that shit and be, you know what I mean, alive. I'm saying he took way too many. That's why he died. He didn't. It's not like you just die off of it, do what it wants. So don't get that.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's not. I know that's not. I know how overdosing is.
Did y'all listen to that Game and Kanye song? Easy.
No, but I think Kanye is a clown.
No.
You think Kanye is a clown?
This little white girl.
You know, Kanye love his white women.
Hold on now.
Hey,
Hold on.
Say it, Kev.
Hold on now.
All I know is I remember her from Uncut Jim's Boy, and God damn.
Let's not be disrespectful now.
God damn.
Let's not be disrespectful.
First of all, the wild part is the cover for that song is mind blowing to me. It's literally a skinned monkey, and that shit creeps me out.
He got peed on his ass.
That shit creeps me
I
out.
think that's corny. There gotta be something to be said about the shit that he doing, bro. Like that shit he
You
doing.
talking about Kanye?
Yeah, like that shit is whack, bro.
It is not great.
Why didn't you listen
I
to it
mean,
though?
right.
I think it's a good song. I mean,
I
Kanye.
honestly just heard the snippet of it, and I think that's corny because
I think it's
like
forgettable.
you using your platform improperly. Like if you saying that you want your kids and you want your family, how you gonna talk shit about those things? You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then at the same time, it's like, bro, how you gonna put out Donda and you all saved and like everything you say and do contradict itself? And that shit is whack. Like like you too old for this shit. Like if this was young Kanye doing this shit, okay, I get it. But bro, you over 40. Like this shit is whack.
I don't
Mind
think
Nigga,
he
it's
really
pretty
like.
old.
mind you, Kim is literally the hold up your secrets, nigga. Like she really, if we talking what y'all say P, she been keeping most P out of everybody because she don't say shit. But when she get the goddamn talking, it's gonna be a shit show because you look like a fool, my nigga. And she holds y'all been married for some time. She know who the real Kanye is. You feel what I'm saying? And you be doing all this corny ass shit, like.
But I mean,
know.
Kanye been on that for some years now, bro. Ever since like his
You know?
mental state came out, you know what I mean? And he talks about that shit a lot. I think that's just who Kanye is. Like there's probably obviously some shit that Kim knows that.
Kanye because we let it be Kanye. Yeah, I'm saying like there's no accountability.
Or maybe the people around him let it be Kanye. Again, we're not holding people accountable. We got a yes men. So I mean, I don't know. All in all, I think the song was good though. I just want to say that.
And then and that's another thing that's whack to me. Literally, Game's last album, he talked about fucking Kanye. Kim.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you go do a song with him? That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
Game
that shit
is a fucking weirdo.
I mean,
anyway.
he did a whole performance with Drake and he talked about killing everybody. He talked
And
about
then-
mob ties and living down the street. He bought the house around the corner. Like, so
and
I
that's
mean,
what I'm saying. Like that shit is not okay.
it's
You know?
all the rap game in general, bro. Like, motherfuckers rap about shit that's not true. It's been our whole entire lives. Now, sometimes, like Bobby Smurder's situation, you rap about shit that is true. But a lot of rap is false information.
Speaking of that, real quick, do y'all see what Jay-Z and Meek Mill trying to do?
Yeah,
No.
but that shit waste of time.
They trying
I
to do.
think
They
So
trying
basically-
to go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, basically, they trying to make amends where lyrics from rap songs aren't being used as basically.
Evidence.
But that
Evidence
shit just
and
got
crimes.
passed, didn't it? It literally just got passed.
I don't know if it's gotten past yet, but they're making amends to.
No, I'm
get it
saying,
done.
No,
like,
it got
I thought-
passed last year.
Or
It got passed like to make it to where you can be charged for your lyrics. Like they made it a thing to where you can be charged for your lyrics. So I guess they're trying to get it flipped.
I mean,
That's what they're working on, is what I'm asking. Like they're trying to get that
Yeah.
because it was already passed. Like recently, it was passed in the
Right.
last year. Like you could be charged for your lyrics, so they're trying to flip it around. I did see that. Did y'all listen to I Am Athlete at all?
Nah, I ain't listened to it in a minute, bro.
I ain't listened to it in months.
They had Fat Joe on there last week, I think, or maybe this week. I really think y'all should like listen to that. Like that gave me a whole new like perspective of like Fat Joe. Like shit that I just didn't know about, I guess. And like I just got a newfound respect for Fat Joe. But he talked about like a lot of shit that like Kev, you probably know about because you're from New York. He talked about like a lot of New York shit, but like the shit I didn't know personally. So I would say a lot of public didn't know. That was a really good like interview, I guess.
Shout out to Fat Joe. Shout out to
Big shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Noriega, Drink Champs. I listen to that shit all the time.
Bro, they be having the longest
For the
fucking
same corner
podcast,
shop
bro.
as my cousins.
I love when Nori just like it be the most fucked up shit the artist could be talking about.
No, that he did that shit with
Nori-
Kanye when he was
Nori
like,
they could
when
be like,
Kanye
yeah,
was-
my daughter died. And they could be like, make some noise,
Make
goddamn,
some
make some
noise.
noise, make some noise, that goddamn,
He is so
goddamn.
terrible. He is so terrible. He's good and terrible at the same time.
Nah, that shit when he did it with Kanye, that shit was hilarious.
Nah,
'Cause
what he did
Kanye
with
was like, he said, I said the worst decision.
Nah, he
That's
did
what
one where
it's called,
it was with T-Pain, and T-Pain was talking about something, and he was like, breaking news on T-Pain, breaking news on T-Pain. And T-Pain's like, there ain't no breaking news, that's bad news.
Yeah. That boy's
He don't
funny.
be listening for real.
He don't.
Nah, yeah. Or he be like kinda listening. That's why he think he hears
he
something.
be
that he don't.
high. He be high and drunk on the show.
Shy, I want you to do something for me though.
What's that?
Kev, you can do it too. Cash you as well. I mean, it's up to you if you want to.
I was gonna say, why I can't do it?
Because you're a
Cause you're a girl.
Go. All right, so I didn't actually listen to his music yet.
Because you're a
I'm be honest, I just listened to
That's why.
this freestyle he did. But go listen to this dude Millie's album that he put out recently. Millie's, what is he? And tell me how y'all
send it
feel
in the
about
thing.
He sound like he from Philly.
No, he's actually from like Massachusetts or some shit. But he spit like real like that crack flow. Like I said, I sent it I listened to
What do you mean
That
by
TikTok
that?
that you sent me earlier.
that TikTok. The white
Yeah,
dude. It's a white dude.
he be talking that shit.
Yeah.
His hat real low. Yeah, that should be pissing me off. That motherfucking hat be
Like
here.
I downloaded
on
his
fucking eyebrows.
I downloaded his album. I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet because I ain't listened to like.
Hey, yeah, he signed the Jadakiss. I know.
Yeah,
who
he
is.
got like a lot of good features, on the shit.
Yeah, he signed Jadakiss. I didn't listen to him. He can rap.
Yeah, he spit that real crack shit.
Yeah, I'm familiar with him. He Jadakiss artist.
I didn't know about him. I literally stumbled across this TikTok where he put up a freestyle when he was on something. And I sent that shit to D. I was like, damn, this motherfucker really spitting that shit.
And my reply was, yeah, but he needs to pull his hat down. I'll pull it up.
Y'all want to do our music for the week?
Yeah. Can I start?
1 second. And go ahead.
So this artist, he's a local artist here. And I think Keys put me on, but his name is Days on 85. Featuring the song is called Good Days. I'm putting it in the group message now. But it's him, this dude named Maxo Goods.
Is it Good Days with an S? Or is it?
With an S.
Oh, you just sent it.
Yeah. That's on fire. Like
I'm assuming
Right.
you're adding it to the
regular playlist.
regular, yeah.
And then for my Grid Talk After Dark, I'm gonna do Mushroom Chocolate with Quinn and Black. This song is fire too. It's a good low vibe.
Who next? Kev D.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go.
Oh,
next.
wait. Can I just say this one thing? I just want y'all opinion on it. That Chris Brown Iffy, is that song? What y'all think about that?
I ain't listen.
Chris Brown.
You
got a
said
new
Chris
song?
Brown what?
He put out a single last week.
I
Iffy.
feel like he's stuck in 2008. Like, I don't think he's ever gonna grow musically.
Hey, Jay.
Bush. I
Is that
didn't know
not
what was going
These
on.
Hoes Aren't Loyal? Is that not the same song?
I ain't listened to it, so I don't know.
I'm gonna put it in the message, but go check that out
Is it a
when
new
you get a
song?
chance. Yeah, it's a single. I'm excited for his album. I always am, but this ain't it. And it's like a summertime record, and
Pat
it's
was running.
cold.
That boy is galloping, ain't he?
Yeah, he was galloping his ass.
It sounds
Maybe
different.
Chris Brown just trying to
The beat, I guess you're saying.
step back into something
It's
else.
The beat.
This
The
it's the
beat.
beat and the content.
Well,
It's real summertime
nah.
record.
well, yeah. I mean, the bars he was just saying didn't sound like
Nah, the content matter is the same as these hoes ain't loyal. Just listen to it.
the beat. I could see that, but just
These
hearing what
hoes
he just
ain't
said right
loyal.
there, I don't know. Like I said it. All right, Kev, go ahead.
Oh, these bitches ain't loyal.
Oh my god. About to hit the group chat in a few. My first song, I'm gonna have to go with Wiz Khalifa. Can't Stay Sober.
He gonna get this off.
It's off that album.
Yeah, it's all the new album. It should be on his latest album playlist.
Come on, phone load. Come on.
Let me
Come
know
on.
when you're ready for the second song.
Oh, Cass, I gotta send you this new Sabrina Claudio singles too.
All right, go ahead.
For the second song, I'm gonna do. I don't know if I did this already, but Don Toliver swinging on Westheimer
This is going in After Dark, right?
After Dark. Yeah,
You said swinging on.
swanging on Westheimer. Heimer.
Heimer.
It's a Heimer.
Yeah, I think it's Heimer, but
I was out there. I was out there when I was in Houston.
it looks like Heimer. What you got, D?
Hold on.
This man Dash is
For-
legit, like laid the fuck out over here.
For the regular playlist, I'm gonna go.
What the fuck is that sound?
And
It's Hendrix.
Oh,
Hen Dog. Hen Dog. For the regular playlist, I'm gonna go Proud by Key Glock and Paper Route Entertainment.
Loud, you said?
Proud, Proud.
how was that project?
But the whole album, I fuck with
Yeah.
it. I definitely fuck with it.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it, but
I just hate what's his name? I just hate Dolph Gone.
I didn't listen to it. Not
What's your After
out
Dark?
some hating shit. I just didn't listen to it.
After Dark is What You Heard by Sonder.
that might already
what
be in
you
there, bro.
heard, tell me what you heard.
Stole my freaking song.
Yeah, I think it's already in there, bro.
Because I said it first. It's not how stealing works.
It's already in there.
Then I will go Over by Lucky Day.
I'm sure that's in there.
Song kind of stinks.
You kind of stink about that.
That song kind of stinks. I don't like that song.
No, it wasn't. Cass. I'll go ahead and do mine real quick.
I was gonna say I'm being overtaken.
For my regular playlist, I'm gonna do Chronicles. That's also Cordae's album featuring her and Lil Durk. For the regular, and I finally got an After Dark, y'all.
Sure.
And it's gonna be All My Life. I pray for someone like you.
Oh, this motherfucker here.
All right, guys, you're gonna have to come up with it. Just get it off real quick. Let it fly.
She's swapping down. I stole her damn song.
My bad. I wasn't even really ready. Hey, why are you whining? What's the matter?
And dog.
I am a child.
Say hi, everybody. I'm gonna do for my After Dark. I'm gonna go with "He Loves Me" by Jill Scott, and for our regular, Playlist. I think I'm gonna go with "Perfect Bitch" by Moneybagg.
Damn.
Is it the way?
Hey.
That might already be in there.
Me, baby.
It is. It's already in there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me.
Jill,
You know.
Jill Scott thicker than duck fat.
Not the duck fat.
Is damn.
Hey, you know who's on the radar watch right now?
Who?
Flo Millie. Flo Millie. Flo Millie.
Phil Miller?
Yeah,
Lately,
especially.
she looking mighty.
You know who I've really been really on recently? Big Lotto.
Ugh.
I don't know what it
Facts.
is.
Whoa.
I don't know what it
Y'all
is,
don't do
bro.
that. Don't do that.
Facts.
I don't know what
I
it
don't like
is.
What the
Facts.
fuck do Flo Millie look
It's
like?
that Pisces tattoo.
Well, don't be disrespectful to Flo Millie like that.
I don't know what it is.
I'm still taking Lotto.
I'm not saying that.
Are we
Flo
talking
Millie is a
about,
better
like,
artist.
Bars,
But-
or are we talking about looks? Because
Yeah,
Look,
We don't give a fuck about the bars.
Fuck a rap skill.
Flo Millie can actually rap. She can actually rap.
What up,
better
guys?
than Mulatto.
What's your regular song playlist?
oh god, I don't even know. Because y'all just blew the shit out of me.
How we blow the shit out?
Your mama don't know what she talking about.
We
She
talking
losing her
about-
damn mind.
We talking about what we talking about.
Is Carno in there by Fatro?
Karma?
Carno.
Carno?
Karno.
Car
I
note.
don't think no Fat Trail in there.
It might be because it looks like it's
I put
downloaded.
something in there like a week or two ago.
No, it wasn't.
All right, let's do that one. Can I help you?
Do y'all got anything else?
Hendrix, do you have any words of encouragement for the people?
Shy, you got anything else you want to get off the chest?
No, I don't think none of the stuff that I did.
Smoke of the week
That's it.
goes to Brother Wood because he tried to play y'all. I don't know if y'all all caught it, but he tried to play y'all on the timeline.
How
What'd
you
he
try to
say?
play?
Damn.
Us?
Bro.
Who you try to play?
Because it was something that I had tweeted. It was something I had retweeted. There was like a bunch of old niggas.
Yeah.
And I was like, all these niggas is over 30 or something like that.
It was like a
Wood.
slow video of them trying to flex like luxury shopping bags and shit like that. And they were all old heads, you could tell.
Yeah. And then Wood was
I'd
like,
be like, I thought this was hard.
damn.
Well,
I ain't see it.
I ain't
It
either.
didn't happen.
It didn't hit. It didn't
Yeah,
hit.
it didn't happen.
It didn't hit.
Damn.
Shout
And
out,
if
brother.
we got into it, he don't want that smoke right now. He just been
That's what I'm saying.
Brother Wood, we welcomed you back.
We do want to hear your side of the story.
We can
Wood.
make you disappear.
Hey, we can
Damn.
always get Brother Wood back on here.
We
Ain't nothing.
Motherfucker said we
It
can
ain't
make you
nothing but
disappear.
a
can make him
message at this
disappear.
point. Ain't nothing but a message. We definitely gotta get Brother Woods' side of the story, bro.
I want to know what happened.
We
I
gotta
do
get him
too.
on here and let it fly.
Right. Yeah.
Damn.
Hendrick.
Hendrix is
Man, that's-
so.
Y'all got any smoke at all? Anything you really want to get off your chest? Any person you want to say fuck you to?
I'm never in that energy no more.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I got a couple, but I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Nah, let that shit
Ooh.
fly.
Boom.
We ain't been smoking a
Negativity.
long ass time.
Negativity.
It's
You
the
know what's
negativity
kind of
corner,
funny?
goddamn it.
What's funny? I feel like I know one, but I know you're not gonna say that.
You said what?
I feel like I know one, but you're not gonna say that. Especially not here.
What you mean?
Let that shit fly is what he means. Get that
Hell
shit
yeah.
off your chest.
Nobody here.
Yes.
If you think Darius is my smoke of the week, that is not.
No.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
care who it is.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Get
that
that
nigga
shit off your
Darius.
chest.
Fuck
Do you
that
know-
nigga Darius.
That ain't it, but that's interesting.
But let that shit fly.
We can talk off mic because I
No,
really
I'm
fuck
texting
Leafs.
you right now. I'm
Fuck
texting you right now.
Leafs. Don't turn that shit. Light that bitch on fire.
Nigger.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Well,
Well,
sounds like
Cass,
we need
go
to
ahead, close
close.
us out.
Yeah, I don't have any smoke except for the people who. Oh no, I don't have no smoke with that. I'm actually very happy for that situation.
Okay.
You know what? Bygones are bygones, or whatever they say.
That's
Forgive and
gross.
forget.
Exactly what the
Forgive and forget. Let's close it
They
out.
ain't got shit to do with me. Now,
Nigger.
I smoke with
Nigger.
anybody who
Nigger.
triggers my
Nigger.
anxiety. All right.
Nigger.
Anyway,
Nigger.
Ken
Nigger.
has
Queen.
started. Thank you.
we ain't
Nigger.
gonna never we ain't gonna never
Nigger.
make it out the hood.
Nigger. Nigger. Nigger.
What the
Nigger.
fuck?
Nigger. 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 Nigger.
Cass, close it out, please.
Nigger.
Hey, thank you for tuning into another catch-up episode of Grit Talk Podcast. I just totally lost. What do I usually say? Oh,
I don't know, but I had to mute Kev. He's muted. He can't speak no more.
it's the one, the only, and the greatest motherfucking podcast in the world, Craig. One day we'll get Kev on a leash. Today is not the
Get out the hood.
One band, one time.
Peace.